sound asleep, by my side you'll always be, to keep me safe, secure, and warm through good times and through the storms. I can't imagine you not being here. I can't imagine not having you to hold, to touch, to love. Love, please never go away. Love, please never go away. There'll come a time you may not be here by my side. I'll have to cling to what will always be inside. Every moment spent with you is like a dream come true. You heal me through and through. My favorite times are all with you. Love, please never go away. Love, please never go away. We are here, we are now. I pledge to you my vow. I give my heart, my body, and soul. Never will my love for you go away. Ooh, love, please never go away. 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 When we meet up there, after life and all despair, I will look for you and know you by your love, 'cause it never went away. Love, please never go away. Love, please never go away. Ooh.
Thank you. And we're back with Alexis Joi. She just sang that wonderful song, Love Please Never Go Away. Give it up once again for Alexis Joi. That song, your pipes, beautiful. The inspiration, were you heartbroken?
Was I heartbroken?
Heartbroken, why? Did you
No,
write
no.
that? Okay.
It's actually a lovely song of inspiration.
Yes.
In fact, I was thinking of my fiance, who I affectionately call Mr.
Okay.
Yes, it's my Mr. Not like Mr. from The Color Purple.
No.
Yes.
That's
Mr.
That's Mr. Exactly.
Yeah, he's Mr.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so it's just a song, that really just speaks to the essence of our love and just the idea that, you're a person who obviously God created and brought to my life. And I can't imagine being without you. I really can't. I know, it sounds corny.
Oh, not at all.
Well, made a great song, so that's all I can say.
Not at all. And I know that you've got some albums out. You're working on a couple of singles.
Yes, I have 2 albums out. One I released actually when I was still in school, which is funny because I went to Indiana University in Bloomington, Indiana, let me add, the real Indiana University. And I was studying health administration there, which I did graduate and walked away with a BA in health administration. But I was so just wanting to pursue my music. But then I came from this family of educators who, you're going to school. So it's okay. So then I was kind of stuck between this rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
Like, well, how do I really pursue my passion, but at the same time, pursue education, which I do value. And I don't know, but in that quiet time, like your guest earlier said, which is very important, God just led me to realize how to do both at the same time. So I did it. So I would literally drive down on Fridays from my last class, 3 hours away from my school just to record. And I recorded my first CD, like in a matter of 6 months. I did my own album release at like the Buskirk Chumley Theater for all the students.
Everything yourself you did, huh?
Yeah,
Let's talk inspiration. Who is your inspiration?
My inspiration, you know what? It's definitely, I have a huge spiritual inspiration, first and foremost.
All right.
And then musically, Whitney Houston, yes.
So you have been, I'm sure, devastated by the recent change.
Oh my gosh. So I remember exactly where I was, you know. I was in a hotel room, in fact. And
Wow.
and I know it was after a meeting.
After
Yeah.
a meeting.
Okay.
Okay.
A
No,
meeting.
no.
So random.
No, the meeting was before the
It
film.
was. It was after
Okay.
me, you know, we were traveling, so I
Yes.
didn't want to
Yeah.
go home.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Makes
We
sense.
get it.
Yes.
Okay. So then,
Moving on.
right, and I didn't have the television on because I'm not a big, you know, television watcher. And so I was getting all these phone calls because everyone who knows me.
No, you're
Yes.
an influence on
Oh
you.
my goodness. So I was getting these phone calls and I didn't know that the phone was even ringing. So then someone called my colleague who was with me, their phone, to try to get in touch with me. And they told us via telephone. I couldn't believe it. I just was totally taken aback.
Well,
Sad.
on your website that I looked at, or your link that Mike sent me, you are singing Whitney.
Yes.
And I have to tell you something. I'm almost going to cry right now.
Oh.
When she sings that song, I can hear that song over and over again, and I cry. And when you sang it, I cried too.
No way.
Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm crying because you were so good. Because it's something about that song that you just have to feel the person come out of that song. And you did.
Well, and it's funny you say that because I tried my best to channel her as much as I could.
You did
know?
a great job on
And-
that song. And that's not an easy song to channel her
you.
because that's her one of her flagship songs right there.
Yeah.
I know you're originally from the West Coast.
No, actually, I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana.
That's
the
where
home
I'm
of Michael
from
Jackson.
originally. Yes,
Okay.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. How'd you wind up on the West Coast? Now you're in the East Coast.
I know. I've been a traveling something, I tell you. Well, my music. My music has taken me pretty much everywhere. After graduating school in Indiana, then I moved to Nashville first.
Huh.
I was working with CeCe Winans.
Yes.
Yes. So with some of her producers there, just trying to get things started. But what I learned in Nashville, it's just more for the established
Country.
artists.
But
But
is it-
actually, there's a huge gospel industry there.
Really?
And music
Okay.
of all sorts. But not a lot of venues that lend itself to the up and coming. You know,
Right.
you gotta have tickets,
Clout.
to sell, all that. So I decided one day, and it's funny, this is during the time when Oprah and Gail did this huge cross-country venture. Do
Oh,
you
yes,
remember that?
yes, yeah, I remember.
So they did that in a Chevy, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in Nashville, fresh out of college, and I only stayed there about 7 months. And I'm like, this is crazy. I feel stagnant. I'm not going to stay here. I want to go. I'm going to LA. I mean, because you know, everybody thinks of LA.
Yeah.
I'm going to get big.
Drive cross country?
Yes, and do you know what car I owned at the time? A Chevy. Hold on. So I called my best friend who lived in Texas at the time, and I said, Adrielle, can you take this trip with me? I kid you not. A week later, we were on the road. We were doing videos, stopping, gas stations.
Wow.
Like, we're traveling to LA, and then we thought, we probably shouldn't tell them we're on the road by ourselves. But
How long did you stay in LA?
2 years.
Oh. And so was it everything you cracked? It was cracked up to this.
Let me tell you, I'm a go-getter. You know, I got out there. If the opportunity didn't present itself, I created one.
There you go. You create your own door and walk through it.
did.
There you go.
So now what do you think about the New York market? That seems something I think you would do very well in.
You know what? Yeah, it's good. It's interesting. I'm fresh. I'm still new here.
Right.
So, haven't had a lot of time to dibble and dabble here and there, but it's good.
The Philly market's been okay for you as well. Have you been out to different venues? And
I have. I've performed a lot out here. Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you performing next? If anyone would like to see you,
Yeah.
where
well,
can they go
actually,
see you?
I recently was at Chris's Jazz Cafe downtown in
yeah, right on
Sampson.
Sampson.
So I'll be there again in April.
Wonderful.
Then I'll also be at Warm Daddy's, which is off of Columbus Boulevard. Okay, so I'll be there again as well in April. But right now I'm just preparing for a really huge event that's coming up. It's kind of personal.
Okay.
I'm getting married in June.
Oh, in
know.
June. Congratulations.
Wait, in
2 months, June.
wow, you were very
Tell me
calm.
about it. You know what? I know. I am.
You are.
Well, it's because I have so much going on because also involved with this huge wedding, I'm releasing 2 new singles on the wedding day.
goodness.
Who
Oh,
crashes
wow.
their own wedding?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'm doing it.
I'm singing at my own wedding. I
Yeah.
didn't hire a band. It's me.
It's me. No,
me.
I'm not going to perform like that. I'm I'm going to perform Love Please Never Go Away, which you just
Sure,
heard.
yeah.
So,
yeah.
because that song was written for my mister.
And you write your own music?
I do.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I wrote all of my music for my first 2 albums, and I'm writing on this one, collaborating with an awesome producer in LA. So I've been back and forth between here and LA, just working on this new music. So.
What's going to help you get to the next level, the next step?
Money.
Oh, well, that
So we have
sounds-
any investors out there? Any investors who want to invest in all things Alexis Joi?
Oh my
Please
goodness.
go on Facebook, Twitter.
She's
No,
so
really.
cute.
I mean,
Money?
it's money. It takes finances.
Yeah.
Let me be a little more.
But now let me ask you, when you do your gigs around, is there people there? Do you strategically plan a gig that someone might be coming to that you can get backing for?
Now, this coming album, I'm doing that. I'm going to do a release on the East Coast. I'm going to do a release on the West Coast. So everything that we're preparing to do, we're going to invite different industry leaders out, A&Rs, managers, different talent agents, etc., as well as some potential investors, so that they can come and see this live performance, see me in action, and hopefully be interested.
Right.
Yeah.
Good
But
luck.
mainly right now, it's just building my own small audience and different
Building your
things.
brand. You're building
That's
the Alexis
right.
Joi brand.
Yes, I am.
That's good stuff.
It's been a journey.
Yeah, you'll be back later on in the show to sing another song for us, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What will this song be?
This song is called Healing.
Okay.
Healing.
Looking
And
forward
it's
to it.
self-explanatory. I think.
Yeah, healing for the world, healing between relationships, healing
within self.
Within self. Okay, all right. Let's give it up for Alexis Joi, everybody.
Thank you.
We're going to see her once again very shortly.
Healing for my soul, healing for my mind, heal my body, Lord, make me alright. Only your touch can do, righteous prayers go through, resting in your peace that will heal me. We stand together and receive healing. We stand together and receive. My brother, my sister, you'll be okay. We're standing in the gap, pleading every day. Hold on, be strong. It'll only be a while until we see you smile. We're praying for you now. Healing. We stand together and receive healing. We stand together and receive healing. We stand together and receive healing. We stand together and receive. We stand together and receive healing.